How often do you take a pause from your busy schedule to focus on yourself? Ever wondered how self-care could transform your life? In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we often overlook the importance of self-care. It's not just about pampering ourselves. It's about taking the time to nurture our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. But let's be honest, it can be challenging. Between juggling responsibilities, meeting deadlines, and maintaining social connections, finding time for self-care can seem like an impossible task. And even when we do find the time, we're often left wondering, what should I do? Lack of clarity can be as big a roadblock as lack of time. But fear not, because self-care doesn't have to be complex. It can be simple, achievable, and most importantly, highly beneficial. Today, we will share 6 easy self-care tips to help you become a better version of yourself. Tip number 1, establish a sleep routine. The importance of a consistent bedtime routine cannot be overstated. It's like laying down tracks for a train. Once the tracks are set, the train, or in this case your body, can smoothly follow the path each night. A well-honed routine signals your brain that it's time to wind down and prepare for sleep, leading to improved sleep quality. Consider activities like drinking water before bed, an act of hydration that can help your body perform its restorative nighttime duties, or perhaps delve into the pages of a good book, a pastime that can transport you to different worlds, relieving stress and calming your mind. You might also consider dimming the lights in your surroundings. This simple action can prompt your brain to produce melatonin, the sleep hormone, especially beneficial for those who spend extended hours in front of screens. Remember, a good sleep routine can be the first step towards better self-care. Moving on to the second tip. Eat mindfully. We often overlook the importance of mindful eating in our self-care routine. It's not just about what we eat, but also how and why we eat. Every bite we take has a direct impact on our physical and mental well-being. The food we consume fuels our bodies. But did you know it also influences our minds? There's a significant connection between our gut and our brain. In fact, inflammation in the bowels can potentially contribute to stress, anxiety, and depression. So when we talk about eating better, it's not just about looking better. Think of food as nourishment, not just for your body, but also for your soul. Pay attention to what you put on your plate. Appreciate the flavors, the textures, and the colors. Shift your focus from eating better for appearance's sake to eating better to feel better. Eating better to feel better can be a game changer for your self-care routine. Now let's talk about the third tip. Create and enforce boundaries. Creating boundaries is a fundamental part of self-care. It's about respecting your own needs and making them known to others. You see, when we set boundaries, we're not pushing people away. Rather, we're drawing a line in the sand that helps us maintain our mental and emotional well-being. Boundaries serve as guidelines for how we allow others to treat us. They are not about excluding people from our lives, but about creating space for our own needs and desires. It's about saying yes to ourselves, even when it means saying no to others. And remember, enforcing these boundaries is just as important as setting them. It's not always easy, but it's necessary. When we enforce our boundaries, we teach others how to respect us and our needs. So don't be afraid to stand your ground. Boundaries are not barriers, they are guidelines for better mental health. Tip number 4, disconnect. In our modern, fast-paced world, it's easy to become a slave to our digital devices. Our lives are filled with constant online engagement, whether it be for work, social interactions, or entertainment. This incessant need to stay connected can be mentally taxing, leading to feelings of stress and anxiety. The screen time doesn't just strain our eyes, it also strains our minds. We're continuously bombarded with information, news, updates, and notifications, leaving little room for quiet contemplation and rest. It's essential to take deliberate breaks from this digital whirlwind. It might be setting aside a few hours each day without any screens or dedicating an entire day each week to digital detox. Engage in offline activities such as taking a leisurely walk, practicing yoga, or pursuing a hobby. These moments of disconnection can provide much-needed mental respite, offering you the chance to clear your mind and relieve stress. Finding time to be offline can be a great stress reliever. Moving forward to the 5th tip, organize inside and out. It might seem trivial, But the state of your environment can significantly influence your mental health. Picture this. You're in a cluttered room. How does it make you feel? Does it spark joy or does it induce stress? This is where methods like those of Marie Kondo come into play. Her joy-sparking approach encourages us to keep only those items that truly bring us joy and to thank and let go of the rest. By organizing your surroundings, you're not only creating a visually pleasing space, but you're also creating a space that fosters positivity and mental well-being. It's like a breath of fresh air, a fresh start. And it's not just about the physical space. Organizing your thoughts, your day, your commitments can have a similar impact. It's about bringing order to the chaos, both inside and out. A tidy environment can be a promoter of mental well-being. Finally, the sixth tip: do something you love. One of the most rewarding aspects of self-care is the opportunity to engage in activities that bring you joy and happiness. It's about more than just taking care of your physical health. It's about nourishing your soul too. Perhaps you have a passion for painting, or maybe you love to immerse yourself in the pages of a good book. Or perhaps it's the simple joy of a morning run, feeling the wind whip past you, your heart pounding, the world waking up around you. These activities don't have to be grand or expensive. They just need to be something that brings you happiness. They should be moments that you look forward to, moments that make you feel alive and connected. So, take the time to pursue your passions, to do the things that make your heart sing. Remember to prioritize activities that make you happy. After all, self-care is a personal journey. So, there you have it, 6 easy self-care tips. These simple steps can truly transform your life. By establishing a consistent sleep routine, you can improve your sleep quality, which is vital for your overall health. Mindful eating not only enhances physical health, but also boosts mental well-being. Remember, it's not about eating for appearance, but eating to feel better. Setting boundaries helps you prioritize self-care, fostering healthier relationships in the process. Disconnecting from constant online engagement provides a much-needed break for your mind. Your environment significantly influences your mental health, so take time to organize it inside and out. Lastly, engage in activities that bring you joy. It's not about the grandeur of the action, but the happiness it brings. It's a simple formula. Do what you love and love what you do. Incorporating these simple self-care tips into your routine can lead to positive changes in your mental and physical well-being. Remember, self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity.